we get to the holiday weekend, Lena, we did want to show you a shot of the blue moon. Doesn't look like we have it here from the Santa Monica Pier, but I will tell you, we do have a blue moon out there. No, it's not blue. All it means when we say once in a blue moon, we actually had a full moon twice this month in August. So if you have any blue moon pictures, send them to streetteam@cbs.com. We'll have more on that coming up in a little bit. First, though, we do want to take you outside to the Santa Monica Pier. You're going to see plenty of people out and about. Looks like we had a little spider right there on the lens. As we get a look at radar, mostly clear out there tonight. A little bit of cloud cover and potentially a few showers. Oh, there's that graphic. Blue moon. streetteam@cbs.com. Send those pictures to us tonight, and we will feature them. A high surf advisory in effect through 6 o'clock, and that's 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. And I'm going to step off because now I'm getting word that the blue moon. It's the blue moon. There it is. Okay. So we found it. We found the blue moon.
What's so blue about that?
It's not blue. That's deceptive.
It's just called blue moon.
It's deceptive.
What kind of grades did you get, Rick?
If you can send us some pictures, if you guys take any pictures out there tonight, again, streetteam@cbs.com. And again, just to explain, the moon is not blue. All it means is this is our second full moon in 1 month. Usually we only get one full moon a month, but we had a full moon on August 1st, and today's August 31st. So got another blue moon out there as well. So send us your pictures. Of course, we're heading into holiday weekend, so we're going to have more on the blue moon and more on your holiday weekend forecast. That's coming up in a little bit. Rick and Lena, back to you.
All right, thank you. Well, exciting for some people, but scary for others. I mean,
yeah. It's fun to watch from afar, but it's probably
people should watch.
Exactly. It's great to watch. It's fun to watch those big waves, 12-foot waves. I mean, that's pretty awesome. Impressive. But I wouldn't go in there unless I was very seasoned with the water, with the surf.
Will it last through the weekend then?
Well, exactly, it will actually. A high surf advisory is in effect until Sunday.
Wow.
Until Sunday of this week. So again, watch from afar unless you really have that experience to go in there. But we are expecting rip currents, as we just mentioned. We're also looking at a very large swell. It's actually coming in from, well, it was a hurricane, now downgrade to tropical storm sitting to our south. Significant for the most part. We're talking 70s, 80s, and 90s. So we'll have those numbers for you in a minute. We do want to take you outside to radar and show you that conditions are mostly clear. Do want to point out that high surf advisory that's staying in effect all along the coastline, the Orange County coastline, the LA County coastline, the Ventura County coastline. If you're planning on traveling this holiday weekend to the beach, staying in effect through 6 o'clock. And that's 6 o'clock in the evening. A flood advisory for parts of San Bernardino County, but to our east at this point, there's still a chance of maybe a few pop-up thunderstorms as we head into tomorrow afternoon. Temperatures right now in the 60s, the 70s as well. 73 in Downey, 80 in Riverside, 73 in Laguna Beach, and 69 in PV. We've got monsoonal moisture coming our way with that near average temperatures. We've got that moisture from Ileana. That's the tropical storm that's sitting to our south at the moment. And as a result, we could see more showers and potential thunderstorms as we move into next week, starting from Labor Day and on. So there you go. Here's a look at Ileana as we get a look at your forecast. Tropical storm Ileana just sitting to our south off Baja right there. There is tropical moisture starting to stream in. There's also a large swell coming in, and that's what's prompting that high surf advisory that's currently in effect and staying in effect until Sunday of this week. You're going to see right here plenty of tropical moisture to our east. That's what's been prompting the thunderstorms in our forecast. Could see a few pop-up storms as we head into tomorrow. Other than that, the moisture source we will get later on will be from Ileana. Tiny bit cooler, but still pretty warm nonetheless. As we get a look at your 5-day forecast for the valleys in the Inland Empire, 90s, staying in the 90s, flirting with the triple digits by your Labor Day. Remember, maybe a bit of tropical moisture coming in from Ileana, a few clouds by your Tuesday, and more sunshine by your Wednesday. Rick, back to you. Labor Day is right around the corner. That's exactly right. And before we get there, we've got a blue moon tonight in, well, celebration of Labor Day. How about that? You're wondering, what is a blue moon? Well, you're going to see it's actually a full moon. It's not blue by any stretch of imagination. If you get some good pictures tonight, also want to say, email them to us, streetteam@cbs.com. So blue moon, basically, it's a full moon that takes place twice in 1 month. We had one on the 1st, and now it's the 31st. So it's pretty much a rarity to see a full moon twice in 1 month. Next time that's going to happen is going to be 2015. So go out there, see it tonight. It's going to be a few more years before you can see it again. All right, a high surf advisory in effect through Sunday at 6 o'clock all along the coast, the LA County coastline, the Ventura County coastline, all the way down to the Orange County and even the San Diego County coastline. So a huge swell actually coming in from Well, it was hurricane, but now it's Tropical Storm Ileana bringing in a southerly swell. So we're going to see maybe up to even 12-foot sets out there over the weekend. A flood advisory to our east. There's still a chance that we could potentially see a few isolated thunderstorms by the time we head into tomorrow afternoon. Temperatures out there right now into the 60s, the 70s. You're going to see 77 in Palmdale, 72 in Downey, over to Riverside, 80 degrees. In Laguna Beach, you're currently at 73 degrees. We had a bit of monsoonal moisture come in today, much more yesterday. That chance still stands for tomorrow. Near average temperatures this weekend. There's that moisture that's coming in from Ileana, and with that, we could see a chance of showers and thunderstorms next week by your Labor Day and early into the week, Tuesday and Wednesday. If we don't see the thunderstorms in the low-lying areas, we will feed the humid conditions as we head into Monday. So we're going to have more on your Labor Day forecast coming up in a bit. Back to you.
All right, Evelyn.
Gorgeous weekend for the beach. In fact, we're calling it a beach day tomorrow, Sunday, even for your Monday. So we're going to show you what we call a beach day coming up in just a minute. First, we're taking you outside right now, and as we do, we're getting a look from our Mount Wilson camera. We're looking at a little bit of cloud cover out there, but for the most part, we're free and clear of any cloud cover for the most part. We did see some clouds over the mountaintops earlier today, a few isolated thunderstorms, and that's going to continue to be the case as we head into tomorrow afternoon. So there's still some monsoonal moisture lingering. Temperatures should be near average. We've got some moisture coming up from Tropical Storm Ileana. That's going to come up a little later next week, and once it does, there's going to be another chance of showers and potential thunderstorms in the mix as well. As we get a look at your forecast right here, Tropical Storm Ileana sitting to our south. You're going to see that tropical moisture starting to stream into Southern California over the next couple of days. Even if we don't see the raindrops in our neighborhood, we're still going to feel the humidity produced from all the moisture that's coming up from Ileana. We also have high pressure that's been building west. It's starting to let back just a little bit, and with that, could be just a couple degrees cooler as we head into the next couple of days. You'll see that moisture right there. Again, that's going to translate into our forecast into the first part of next week. So let's get there in your 5-day forecast. And as we do, you're going to see temperatures over the next few days in the 90s, flirting with the triple digits by your Monday. This is for the valleys and the Inland Empire. Maybe a few clouds by your Tuesday, and by Wednesday, a little more sunshine for you. As we get a look at your next 5-day forecast for the basin in Orange County, 80s turning to 90s, back down to the 80s with a bit of cloud cover as we head to Monday, Tuesday, even your Wednesday as well. Some of that moisture streams in from Ileana. And as we get a look at the coast, take a look right here, upper 70s. We're calling that a beach day tomorrow. By Sunday at the beach, we're at 80 degrees, and we're almost at 80 by your Monday, keeping the things that way into your Tuesday, into your Wednesday as well. Upper 70s with a little bit of low cloud cover in the morning and a little more sunshine by the time we head into the afternoon. Lena, Rick?
All right.
High surf, potential thunderstorms, and your Labor Day forecast. That's all coming up in just a little bit. No, we've got a whole list of things we're looking forward to over the next few days. We saw some major thunderstorms come into the metro area yesterday, a few isolated storms today, and that could continue to be the case tomorrow afternoon. And while we take you to the coast, worth a mention, a high surf advisory currently in effect, staying in effect until 6 o'clock, and that's 6 o'clock Sunday evening. Plenty of people out and about on the coast right now. Pretty warm temperatures out there. Mild at the coast, 60s, 70s right here at home at the Broadcast Center in Studio City. We do have that high surf advisory in effect across the entire coastline, the LA County coastline, spanning to the Orange County coastline, San Diego County coastline, even the Ventura County coastline, staying in effect through 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. Also worth a mention, we do have a flood advisory over parts of San Bernardino County to our east there. We could pop off a few thunderstorms by tomorrow afternoon. Temperatures into the 60s and 70s. That's right now. Earlier today, we made it to 86 in downtown. So we were technically above average for this time of year. By tomorrow afternoon, we are up to about 88. So a little warmer than today, but pretty similar. Santa Monica 78, Palmdale 96, and Woodland Hills getting up to 97 degrees as we head into tomorrow afternoon. So we're done with the triple digits, but we're not done with the monsoonal moisture and the tropical moisture that's starting to make its way into Southern California. Tropical Storm Ileana sitting to our south. As a result, it's actually bringing in a swell. That's what's prompting the high surf advisory. It's also bringing in some tropical moisture as we head toward the first part of next week, meaning your Labor Day. Could see a few isolated showers and thunderstorms, most likely in the mountains, and we're also looking at pretty humid conditions by your Monday. 80s and 90s over the next couple of days and keeping temperatures in the 80s for the Basin and Orange County next week. For the valleys in the Inland Empire, 90s flirting with the triple digits. Doesn't look like we're going to get there. And finally for the coast, upper 70s by Sunday. We're calling it a beach day. We're getting up to 80, and by your Labor Day, flirting with the 80s at the coast. Tuesday and Wednesday, a bit of cloud cover. And remember, just a little humid out there. But other than that, pretty nice conditions. Rick, Sylvia, back to you.
All right.